just wondering why almost everyone on X thinks that they are being forced into buying this $50 subscription of this wallpaper app. Like it's as if their minds will explode if they didn't make that purchase. Like why? I mean, the criticism against him would be okay as if he simply generated a bunch of AI wallpapers and put those in this app behind the paywall. But that is not the case here. These wallpapers are made by real artists which get a 50% cut from the subscription, and also you can't find these wallpapers anywhere else without paying for it. So technically it's not a free product. I also saw some weird ass tweet from a bunch of Apple fanboys like, but Apple only take 30% of cut, he take 50%. Like, yeah, that's App Store. If you want to publish wallpapers where you get more than a 50% of cut, you can on other places. On the Apple cases, you can't, except if you are from Europe. Big difference. Of course, they are Apple extremists, so you expect a significant amount of delusion from them. In my opinion, 90% of things I saw on X is from people who want to attack him but couldn't find any reason until this latest controversy surfaced. And of course, these are the same people who also say he is the reason behind the two companies going bankrupt. And of course, there is two sides to this controversy. I do believe that the price of the subscription is expensive. Like $50 a year is actually a little stretch, but if you don't wanna pay that $50 subscription, you can actually skip that and get the same wallpaper by just watching an ad. I know, not the same resolution, but the same wallpaper. But there's trackers. He is tracking you. Yeah, if it's serving ads, it will have trackers. Like that's how advertisement works. You won't get any valuable ads without trackers. I mean, these are not like predatory trackers, like they are listening to your mic or not like that. The app only use standard data tracking app like any other apps do. Like, I don't know why people on X are being such paranoid by this tracker. Like that very own app that they use to make that tweet has more tracker than Pannels. And yes, both apps serve ads. So it's like you don't want an app that tracks you, but you also use an app that tracks you. So it's like a moot point, like a cow's opinion. It doesn't getting anywhere and it also doesn't make any sense. All of this, he tracks you, his app have trackers, tweets are just pointless. These are the people I talk to you about. I genuinely think there is two things to be improved on. Before we move on to that, there is design. It is a terrible design. Some people are saying it is the worst design they ever saw on App Store. I mean, that is not true. I mean, he literally stated on this launch video that they are just getting started.
It's starting off as a wallpaper app now.
I'll talk about the design aspect in the next section. But before we go into that, I genuinely think there are two key things to be improved on. And of course, the number one is the price. Drop the price to a reasonable amount. I am not experienced enough to name the good price for the customers, nor do I have knowledge about these things. But anything that is below from the current one will work. Or better, make it a one-time purchase fee, but that also means the artist who made those wallpapers will pay once per purchase. And the second thing is design. The design will be improved because this is just the first version of the app. It is too early to judge the app based on its appearance in the initial release. I think the app has an above average design compared to the other wallpaper apps. Don't take my word for that. Take it from the guy who also happened to make wallpaper apps. Check out Daniel's video. I will link that one below. I think he also pointed out a good amount of unbiased points. I guarantee you these are much different from the opinions you saw on Twitter, but he's ruining his reputation. Like how? He is a tech YouTuber. Like how is he ruining his reputation? Did he made an iPhone review saying this is the greatest upgrade you ever saw on an iPhone or something like that? No. He's just trying to create a product that he believes his audience will find genuinely useful, and you are allowed to make a mistake on that process as long as you are learning from the feedback you receive.